Back, everybody. Today we're talking about those Jade skin picks and all of the crazy changes happening to Rust Console Edition. We just had community servers added to main branch. We just had the quality of life update. There's been a bit of a few hiccups today, which was honestly to be expected because this has such a massive update or feature that was added in, and there's literally so much demand for this, so it does not surprise me. So anyways, community servers, or I'm sorry, quality of life update, we have combat log, new recycler animations, diesel, larger boxes, stuff like that. That went off without a hitch this morning as far as I know, but the problem was the mainline just official servers were bogged down for a good chunk of the day today. They had some like pump fakes, so they had like a rewipe and stuff. So anybody that was trying to play today, you know exactly what we're talking about. Although as of recording this, it looks like things have stabilized, thank goodness, for official servers. They're moving on to the custom servers. Again, don't feel bad if you're like stuck on the process because we had the same problem pretty much all day. I think some people are finally able to get in now and at least configure their server. So here's the thing, just be patient. Once you do have access to your settings and stuff and you're looking to configure your server, I already have a custom server setup guide. I'll go ahead and link that now in the upper right hand corner if you are interested in that. I'll also put it up on the end screen as well at the end of this video, so it should help you out from everything, from adminning to creating the server itself, and then all the different settings that you may or may not want. All right, so yeah, we're essentially just waiting for the custom servers to stabilize. Also, if you're looking for our custom server, this is the title, or at least one of them. It's going to be like this. I would suggest favoriting it right away and then checking to make sure that the owner is me, Jade Supremacy, in a way to kind of help everybody find the server, because the search function I believe is not working. I'll try to leave my profile online so you can join off of me to find the server. The server is open to everybody. You guys should know this already. But we do have VIP slots. It's essentially queue skip for all of the channel members. Once you are a channel member, go to my community tab, look for this members only post, and post your PSN and Xbox Live tag there. You do have to be a channel member to do that, and it's queue skip for all of my servers. And again, our server should be online now, but it's not because we're having hiccups just like you guys are. It's not like we get any special treatment, you know what I mean? We got to buy them just like everybody else. So that's cooking. That's going right there. We should have some live streams and some videos and stuff on all of that later on, so be on the lookout for that. Tons and tons of options out there, and fingers crossed that everything is clear by the time you guys are watching this, because I know it's been frustrating, especially if you purchase something today. All right, on to the Jade skin picks. Here's how the breakdown works. I do green 1 and 2 picks and then orange 1 and 2 picks for people that are on a RC budget. And I'm hoping that the rationale I give for those different tiers maybe helps you guys make a choice, because you know it gets expensive to buy these every time. All right, first we have the special items here on the right-hand side. We have the gold marble furnace going for 300 Rust coins. These are special items. I believe they're in the store for another week. And then we have the purple glowing rock going for 400 Rust coins, and it does exactly what it says it's going to do. It glows in the dark. All right, here is the big one. We finally have our hazmat skin and some custom meshes for all of this. This is the Drifter hazmat set. If you decide or you like more than 3 of these, consider getting the set because it's going to save you some more. And we'll just kind of go through each item here. So we have the MP5 going for 525 Rust coins. No glow-in-the-dark bits on this one, but you can tell there's a custom mesh. I do like the wood paneling on the front, right, for the grip. It's nice. I'm a fan. We have the assault rifle looking really sharp, going for 525 Rust coins, of course, of course. No glowing parts on this, which I think a lot of people can appreciate. Now we have the hatchet going for 475 Rust coins. It almost looks like barbed wire back there, but I guess it's old cable kind of twisted together, yes. Not bad. 475 Rust coins for the hatchet, and for the pickaxe is 475. I like this whole set, perfectly honest, like every part of it, so it's going to be hard to do the breakdown for these like individual pieces. I might even change my mind halfway through. I was like, I think I know what the pairs are going to be, and then I keep changing my mind. We have the hammer going for 475. I'm a builder, so I always like good hammer skins, you know me. And of course, our big, beautiful hazmat skin, the Drifter hazmat skin. If you're buying this individually, clearly it's 1,100 Rust coins. So this is a skin for the hazmat suit itself. So when you apply this, this is what it looks like. Dude, honestly, this blends in quite well with the desert. And oftentimes you're wearing a hazmat suit in the desert. So it's real nice. I like it. I think this is a very sharp hazmat skin, even compared to the PC version. And yeah, it's our very first one, so very excited for that. All right, so clearly to get the best bargain, right? You're going to want, if you want this hazmat suit, you probably should just get the whole set, right? But for my first pick, for the green, first pick is obviously going to be the hazmat suit, obviously. And I know this is going to be a little weird, but because I'm such a builder, for me personally, my secondary pick is going to be the hammer. I know that's crazy, but I build all the time. It's a default. Like, you know, you've already got the BP for it. You just need wood. You're always going to have a hammer in your hand, no matter what stage you are in the game. So for me, the green first pick is going to be hazmat suit for 1,100, and then the second green pick is going to be the hammer for 475. All right, on to the orange pick. I think you know where we're going with this one. It's going to be the MP5 orange first pick, 525 Rust coins. I really like this one because this is way more accessible, because the AK is so expensive. I always look at like how much utility am I going to get out of this, and I often will have an MP5 no matter what stage of the game I'm in. So I really like this setup, and I like the wood on the front and on the handle there. I think it's great. And the orange secondary pick is going to be the AKIS. I really like this custom mesh. It's not a gun I use very often. Oftentimes we just get it from other players, but this is a really nice skin for it, for sure. Yeah, anybody in the comments? I mean, when's the last time you crafted an AK, right? I often just take them. That's the way to be, right? Really nice. I like the whole set, though. If you've got the Rust coins, I'd recommend, because it's all good. All right, on to our luxurious Arsenal set, going for 1,910 Rust coins. We've got the MP5 going for 475 Rust coins here. Really like the trim here. I like that gold piece on the stock at the back. I don't know if I can say the full word, right? Because then YouTube's like, you said what? And we're like, relax, we're talking about Rust. I think it looks really sharp. I like it. We have the Timmy going for 475 Rust coins. I really like the mag that goes in there. And I noticed some of this has like gold in the front, and then on the tip it's more like a darker color, which really kind of helps with contrast when you're trying to aim down sights. I do like that. We have the Semi going for 400 Rust coins. I believe we have the same setup here. We've got the gold in the back and then kind of like a darker tip. It doesn't translate well in this viewer here, but you get what I'm saying. You've played Rust. You know what the SAR looks like. I like that one. I like the set. We've got Bolty going for 450 Rust coins. It's shop. No glowing parts on any of these. I'll show you. Looks really nice. And then we have the LR300 going for 450 Rust coins. I do like these little wood trim pieces, right? I like it. Man, that's sharp. And then we have the AKIS going for 475 Rust coins. Not bad. Okay, so the breakdown, I think it's going to be no surprise. I'm going to pick the green first pick is going to be the Timothy for 475, just because it's the one I use so often. It's such an accessible weapon. You can come up a lot with this big boy. And then I'm going to go with the LR300 because I love this wood trim, the gold and the black. I think it looks really nice, going for 450. So the green secondary pick is going to be the LR300. And on to the orange picks. You ready for this? It's going to be the MP5 because I really like, again, that like contrast between the wood gold. I just like the configuration on the MP5. So orange first pick is MP5 for 475 Rust coins. And then you ready for this? You ready for this? Not the AK, but the Semi for the orange secondary pick. Because sometimes you're rolling with a Semi. And sometimes you raid with the Semi. All right, on to our deployable set. You know I love anything deployables, and I particularly like this one because it's so goofy looking. It's like we're in like a fight for our lives, and then you got this stupid unicorn like, hey! So we have the Rainbow Unicorn Architecture set going for 950 Rust coins, 30% off for all 6. So let's do the breakdown. We have the Furnace for 225 Rust coins. You've got that stupid unicorn on top like, hey! Hi, Randy! Hi! And then we have the sleeping bag. I love the fact that the rainbows are made by the unicorn cheeks, right? I mean, is that how rainbows are made? Is that how it works in the sky? I never see the unicorns. What's happening? This is going for 225 for the unicorn sleeping bag. We have the large wooden box going for 200 RC. I do like the bright colors on here, even though it's super obnoxious. Just having some color variety inside of your loot room always helps with sorting and stuff. You'd be like, yeah, the obnoxious pink box, that's where the boom is. And you'd be like, oh yeah, it's pretty obvious when you say that. Garage door going for 250 Rust coins. Again, none of these glow in the dark. I love it. That big stupid unicorn. Hey, my wings barely work. Sheet metal door going for 250 Rust coins. And the sheet metal door going for 200 Rust coins. Okay, so the breakdown. So the green first pick is going to be the furnace for 225 Rust coins. I like the separation here because we're often cooking like sulfur and metal and stuff. So, you know, you can just say the obnoxious unicorn furnace and you're like, oh, that's where the sulfur is. And then because I love the fact that these rainbows are made by unicorn cheeks, it's going to be the sleeping bag for my green secondary pick for 225 Rust coins. I don't know if I place this outside necessarily because it's so bright, but I find it funny. And then for the orange secondary, or I'm sorry, orange first pick is going to be the double sheet metal door for 250 Rust coins. And here's why. Oftentimes you've got metal double doors in place where you're trying to swap out. And you don't necessarily want something glow in the dark, but something kind of funny. So, because often these are kind of facing outward, or they're like pretty close on the inside. So, you know, I like the double sheet metal doors. So that's going for 250. That's the orange first pick. And the orange secondary pick is going to be the garage door, El Garaje, for 250 Rust coins. I mean, where all of your dangerous weapons and boom skibbity boom, you've got this guy guarding the way. I mean, that's what Rust is all about. What a contrast. All right, so those are the Jade skin picks. That's what we have. On the end screen should be our server setup guide to help you guys once these custom servers do come back online or become more stable. So be on the lookout for that. We'll be live streaming all those VIPs once the server's up. You guys will have access. Be sure to check to put your gamertag and PSN ID under the members only post when you do. And love you guys. We'll see you in the next